So I am here with my buddy, my partner, my little pit dude, and my driver, Camden Lime.
How's it going?
So, Camden, we are here at Redovan, RC Redovan, and it is the 2024 IFMAR World Championships, and here we are, we're doing the Wheel and Trigger Traveling Roadshow podcast here. I wanted to pull you first because your story this week has been nothing short of amazing.
Yeah, it's been an awesome week. Not.
I mean, how did it start? Let's just say, like, how did your week start off?
So it started, I'd say, all the preparation was going into the event. We booked 2 flights, only one person came. My dad had a head injury, couldn't get on the plane in time, so we all miss him here. Then I get packed up, we go to the airport, and I have an hour and 25-minute delay leaving Phoenix. Get to Chicago, only have an hour and a half layover, so I had to sprint to my gate. My bags didn't get on the plane, so I got here with no bags, no tools, only RC car and a radio. And then both airlines are being not very nice, I should say.
Complete fucks.
Yeah.
They are, they're both blaming each other, trying to call this person, call that person, when neither one of them wants to get you your bags here. Unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
At least you had some clean underwear and 2 shirts.
I got a couple shirts. I got 9 pairs of underwear. I got 9 pairs of socks. So my feet are going to be okay, and my balls and, you're going to be okay.
Yeah, because it is swamp-ass city here in Spain right now. It's very hot.
I almost missed my run.
Yeah, so, all right, now let's go. Obviously, so the first 2 days of practice. Today is Monday, open practice, non-time practice. And so if we go back to yesterday, now that everyone knows you have no bags, none of your RC stuff, you and I are sharing tools. If we need something, we're having to get it from someone else. But how did your runs go on your first day?
Like that. I stayed up and woke up and just wasn't feeling very good. I don't know, just under the weather. And tried my best, tried my hardest, did a bunch of changes. I just didn't have any pace. I couldn't go 3 laps without wrecking, which obviously you need to be doing 10 clean laps. So today, much better turnaround. I went about 1.5 seconds faster on my hot lap. My 3 consecutive was probably like 8 seconds faster than yesterday. So they moved me to a heat because they thought I was a novice guy out there. So they moved me to a novice heat, like almost close to Brent's heat. Pretty close now.
Which is, I would say, man, stop being such a jerk. But, I mean, he's right. I've been sucking also, so.
Yeah. So then they changed my heat up this morning, and no American guys knew because our American team manager didn't show up. So that's awesome. And I was in race 10, then I all of a sudden was in race 7 this morning, and I'm sitting there wrenching on my car, and our buddy Misha is like, "Camden, you're up, you raced." Now I'm like, "No, I'm 10. He's like, "No, now." I'm like, "Oh, I am now, I guess." And they were already on the track. So got about 5 minutes in this morning, did some more changes for round 2, and man, I felt way better, way more comfortable on the track. Hot lap was a lot better, still a little bit off, but I know what I need to do, and I know I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna go out there in the round 3 and go put in an awesome run. I think I'm sitting 35th now, and I was sitting 100th.
Yeah, so. And that's where you should be, obviously.
Yeah.
What are you? What kind of changes are you gonna make for this final round of untimed practice?
So I'm gonna go up in the diffs, as most American guys are gonna be watching this. And,
tell them what you run at home, diff-wise,
right.
Because I think you'll find this very interesting, what we're doing here on this very large, very, very high traction, fast track.
So back home, like if I go to a race time or a dirt event, I start at 10.65, 10 front, 6 center, 5 rear. And right now I'm about to switch to 60 in the front, 60,000 in the front, 80,000 in the center, and 20,000 in the rear. My hubs are all the way up. I always run them down. My anti-squat and toe is completely different. It's pretty crazy. Super thick oils in the shocks. But it felt a lot better in that run, so I think I just need to go up in the disc a little bit and it'll be okay.
Yeah, we've heard rumors of people running 150,000 in the center here. Most people would only relate that to like crawling and monster trucks.
Like GT cars too,
maybe
like,
GT, yeah. And that's very much
most people are putting on a GT car setup, which is on-road 1/8 scale nitro on there. car that jumps on dirt and does big jumps in the back section, you know.
Yeah, it's very much GT-like out there.
For sure,
I mean,
for sure.
It's pretty smooth.
You're practically running on asphalt.
Yeah, very much so. We all kind of knew this from the last time we were here. It was very similar, but the track had much more runtime on it and was, you know, a lot of sections anyways.
Yeah.
And it was already polished off pretty quick. I mean, it polished off pretty quick last time.
Yeah.
So we're thinking, everyone's talking about when it polishes off. So evidently this dirt will 100% get different soon.
Like for us hot race guys, we're running a bar tire and we're running medium and hard compound, which is about the hardest we can get. And then once it goes to that polished off, we will run clay. So that's a crazy jump, you know, on tires. It's pretty crazy what goes on out here and what most of these Europeans have found that works out here.
A lot of people, almost everyone's running bar tires. There's really not a different kind of...
JC, a couple people are running the relapse, I think, but that's about it.
Yeah, but I think
they've went to that new bar tire.
They've gone to... So all the OGs have been around for a good while. One of the most successful tires, even Paul Wynn said on the podcast, was the Dirt Web. It's one of the most successful tires they ever had. They have brought to this race a Dirt Web 2.
Yeah.
They've revived the Dirt Web tire. And that's one of the go-to tires that everyone's running on right now. So it's interesting. The tire game's crazy. The chassis, everyone's doing wild stuff with diffs and stuff. So, well, man, I obviously we'll talk again throughout the week.
Yep.
But good luck, and I'm sorry for your luck. Obviously I'm sitting next to you, and we're gonna be working together for the next 5-6 days. But keep your head up, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You just picked up so much time. We still got time to get faster. So
we got 3 more practice runs left and practice in general. 1 more today, 2 more tomorrow. Seating's tomorrow. And yeah, I definitely took a huge jump, and I'm excited to keep pushing and keep making my way as far as I can.
Hell yeah, Team USA looking pretty good. Europeans are definitely faster right now.
As we expected.
Yeah, as we expected. But we are starting to see
a lot of more Americans are closer to the top than last year. So
we're starting to see them kind of creep their way up to where they should be now, and I expect by tomorrow for seeding they'll all be in I think there's about where they should be.
There's 4 that were in the top 20 and like 6 or 7 or 8 that were in the top 30. So.
Yeah, and we only got 23 spots out of 180 racers. So to have that many up there in the top 30, 35, it's pretty good. It's not bad at all when you look at numbers. So. All right, this is Wheel and Trigger Live from Redovan, and when you're watching this, we'll already be asleep.
Yeah.
Because we can't post it until tonight. It's not live, but I'm going to try to post these all up tonight, and we'll do more. This is the first of many. Thanks, C Lime.
Later, guys.
Later.